Hijacked. Hijacked is the physiological underpinning of being triggered. So a very, layman's way of describing the physiological phenomena of being hijacked is the brain is in three parts: the reptilian brain, the pre-human brain, the mammalian brain, which is, your pet dog has a mammalian brain, and then you have the Homo sapien brain, which is the brain you're proud of. That's the thinking brain, the strategic brain, the personality, the thinker, right? That's the part that you think that you are, right? From a sort of a human perspective. So what happens is, in a moment of threat, real or perceived, the reptilian brain clamps down on the mammalian brain and the Homo sapien brain, the feeling brain and the cognitive brain. And it does this to put you in a highly reactive state, to actually prevent you from processing your emotions and processing your thoughts. And the point of that is survival, to keep you alive. So this is a human phenomenon designed to keep you alive. And so what happens is, when you feel a threat, real or imagined, your ability to process your feelings and your ability to cognate and think goes to almost zero. And oh, by the way, fun fact, this is when most people have the most important conversations of their life. The conversation to resolve something with your spouse, the conversation with your boss, to resolve something with a customer or a friend. Like, most people do that while they're hijacked, and they actually have great difficulty processing their emotions or their feelings. And you may have had the experience of being upset last night, and you wake up the next morning and go, oh my gosh, that wasn't even me. Yeah, that's right. It wasn't you, right? It was you in a highly compromised, highly reactive state. The point of being hijacked is, if you're in a jungle and a lion shows up, right, you don't actually have time to process your feelings about the lion. You don't have time to, consider all the implications of the lion. What you must do is get yourself to safety immediately. And that's the point of getting hijacked. Our ancestors, who, when they saw the lion, felt into it, they're not here. They're not our ancestors. The early humans who, had to think about getting, should I get out of the way of the lion? They're not here. They didn't make it, right? They got eaten by the lion. So they're not our ancestors. So this is like a multi-generational, in our DNA aspect of being a human being, is when we experience threat, we get hijacked and we get into a highly reactive state. And you can see that all over the world. Like, the world is super hijacked right now, and was actually hijacked before COVID and before all the, crazy political stuff. So it's really just added on to that. So and then the fruit of being hijacked is like fight, flight, freeze, or appease. So those are like the automatic moves. So to get out of being hijacked, you must first get control of your body, right? Find a moment of peace, exit the situation if you can, meditate for a moment. I close my eyes and breathe into something and start to imagine beautiful thoughts till I can, return back to a state of peace or a state of love. And then I can apply my best self to the situation. So if you're in the business of making a difference for others, or if you're in the business, like you are in the visionary program, of having people make a difference for you, it's very highly valuable to notice when you're hijacked and you be responsible for it, and then bring yourself back to a state of peace or a piece of love, so you can resume operating at your best self. Thank you.